So this is Grand Finals versus Mars, arguably number second right now in the world. I know Mars switches after this match. So let's see what happens to make him swap, because he's doing really well now. This is something people really need to stop doing is Leo. 100 out of 100 times here he should be dead. You can wait and you can react to the counter stopping and then kill him for it. It's harder during pressure sometimes, but that should not have happened. Leo should be dead right now. Oh, nice. Oh, he almost called it out. Terrible grab by Mars. That's what ends the stock. Oh, misses the grab. Okay, the full jump nair is really coming through for Leo. Oh, this time mixes it up. I really feel like this is like shades of his Ike. He was so good when I played him at Genesis already. When you think he's gonna do it, see Mars here is trying to parry his nair. That's exactly when he empty lands and grabs. So Joker really works out. Like he has all of his best characters working together. Nice shield. I think Mars could have upbeat Mars shield. Ooh, back here. Nice snipe. I think he could have gone off stage and countered. Nice. Just runs under him here. Extremely solid defense in general. Like, it runs under, make sure he's safe, and then he goes for the full jump back to pressure. Just goes for the extra damage. I can't believe Mara swapped after this. Like, this is so winnable. A couple mistakes, a couple better punishes, no grab the wrong way by the corner. This uppy was super desperate, wouldn't even have killed. And then this ST, like, come on, you can't. Like, I haven't even watched the rest, but even in this scenario where you win one set, not even one game, but one whole set of grand finals with Falcon, you're not winning two. Like, yeah, you might. I think his Falcon was more likely to take a game or maybe two, maybe even a set, but it was extremely unlikely that he would ever win two sets with Falcon. And again here, this is the angle that Lucina can't really use, and that Joker can use. Joker and I can use super well, where he full jumps and then double jumps, comes down with the nair here. Yeah. Oh, great reroll Mars. Yeah, you see how many grabs Leo gets? I mean, like, some of these were just re-grabs, like they're just extension of the combo. But even then, Leo's just so good at with punishing, calling out, run up shields, parrying to grab. Like, he just uses the threat of a good grab so well. Yeah, definitely a weakness of the other players. They keep getting hit by Sebi. Yeah, nice full jump back here. Yep. Really solid edge guarding. Oh my god, how did that hit? I feel like Leo's possibly the best top player at edge guarding as well. You can really see it, especially when he has Arsene and he uses the counter super well. Nice counter. Yeah, always hit it. He always hits it. Nice. Oh, he screwed up there. Wow. Jesus. That was a ridiculous punish. He jumps backwards, barely makes it back on stage, and then somehow converts it into a full combo. He drops the combo here, but still. Yeah, up B. It doesn't kill though. Not a great option. Yeah, max delayed up B. Yeah, Falcon is not a good character. Yeah, I would say a major strength from Leo that I haven't mentioned is that He's just good at not getting killed early. He got like reverse edge guarded once, but how often do you see him get hit by roller, like low percent F smash, death combos? Like he's so good at just playing around the big moves and making them play honest gameplay. Yeah, he's very cheese resistant. All of his experience playing like sword type characters specifically definitely helps out. And obviously going to a lot of tournaments, living in a good region, just being experienced in general just helps him not get cheesed. Like every time someone kills him early, it feels like they made a good play or that something crazy happened. Not that Leo just fucked up. Extremely few big mistakes from him. Yeah, I think the fact that Leo, Mars, and Tweak are arguably top 3, at least top 5, is really good for the game because they all play in a pretty entertaining way. Yeah, Leo will like wait for you to come to him, but like he never hardcore camps really. Nice F smash. Yeah, he's definitely way better than the average ultimate top player at edge guarding. Oh, that was such a good follow through. Wow. Now he has to do it with Norsan. Yeah. Becker's so stale. Wow. Guess it with the edge guard. Alright, so I think the #1 strength Leo has is just experience in all matchups. In how do you phrase this best? Like most matchups very well. Avoids cheese and early kills. I think this is like the biggest thing. Very solid defense and recovery. This doesn't like stand out to be ridiculous, but he is very, very solid at doing those. Solid mental game and rarely lets losses get to him too hard. This is obviously stands out a bit more compared to Tweak, who sometimes loses really early, swaps characters a lot mid-game, and Mars, who like when he played Leo at Gomla, he just like ran off. He swapped from CSS even though he had a great first game with just a couple crucial mistakes. Like has faith in his characters, sticks to them, and swaps at the right time if needed. I think this is actually such a huge deal. It doesn't sound like too much, but I think it's such a huge deal for early ultimate, where almost everyone's like, who do I play? When? Even Sacre, right? Like he doesn't know to use Lucina, to use Wolf, to use Rob. Top ult player at edge guarding. I think it's very clear that he's just extremely good at edge guarding compared to everyone else right now. I still think he can be a bit better, and he does miss a couple F smashes in the matches we watched, but in general, like you don't see people hit nearly as much edge guarding. And then he also being great at, he's also really good at ledge trapping. So he usually chooses whether or not to edge guard or ledge trap, and then makes a good call early for that. And then once he's past that, he's like, oh, well, I'm gonna ledge trap you or I'm gonna edge guard you. And then he chooses that option really well. I think these are the big ones. Just overall very solid. Makes his opponent earn every kill and opening. I think this is a huge one. Like, you never see him just throw games, which I think still happens to a lot of people. Fast reaction times, rarely draw combos. I don't necessarily think those are that true relative to everyone else. He's Mexican. Thank you, Lukita. Like more specifics, like great use of full jumps out of pressure, doesn't overuse spot dodge. Great at landing grabs. Joker helps make super scary. Next up, I'm gonna have some like weaknesses slash what other people can do better against them. Learn Joker matchup. DI on throws. Don't panic. V is up B. In air dodge scenarios isn't actually that scary to get. Alright, so a lot of these would just be DI on throws. Punish counter by charge smashes. Don't get hit by side B every time. Literally every single time. Punish down guns by jumping horizontally and attacking. See Wishes versus Leo. Wishes wins a game by doing this. Adapt to his way of ledge trapping. He usually gives you the ledge jump and then waits for you to throw out a panic aerial / option. Wave landing onto stage or plat jumping to platform. What else would I do? Improve recovery patterns. Avoid bear, especially at a higher percent. Yeah, call out empty house. What are weaknesses of his though? Like defensive patterns can be exploited, especially versus with rushdown characters. Not amazing at parrying, or like in general he's not amazing at the parry mind game, so people can definitely be better at parrying versus him and also be a bit more ready. Yeah, the defensive pattern is about his aerials too. Goes for grabs a lot. Spot dodge into bait by shielding into spot dodge. Yeah, it was actually extremely rare that people full jump punished against him. Yeah, I think this is pretty good so far. Goes for grabs a lot is not everything. I know it's not everything, but he does go for a lot, which means that people need spot dodge more. He wasn't calling out spot dodges very much, but keeps a high pace, could stand to camp out characters and switch paces more often. He definitely doesn't like camp enough sometimes, I feel like, when he has like a lead. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it so far.